Okay, let's go. Welcome in all. Hope you've had a good day so far. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to stream, but I'm at this point now where it's like, I'm probably not going to get much else done work-wise, but I have a few hours to kill, and I somehow ended up planning enough fights so I can get a few more encounters, so I kind of just wanted to put that into action. And so, here we are. So this probably would be like a super long stream. I would assume maximum probably like about 3 hours or so. But we'll see how far we get. Yeah, welcome in all. Dream, congrats on the first, very nice. Hello Rennie, hello Pori, thank you for the loud lurk. Hello Rock, Omega Ruby, always a comfy game. Good stuff, good stuff. Hello Jibs, Dr. Ayano, yep, that's me. Psychic badge in my is in my palm. TM04, my mind is calm. That's good stuff, Pinky. We do want a calm mind. Hey Val, welcome in. Beats by Dre, if only. I have no beats, unfortunately. Thanks, Nia. Appreciate the good luck. Welcome in. And Salad, thank you for the hydrate. Is that F1? I think so. Okay, so yeah. Today so I've planned basically up to Dendermill Town. So I've got the Pokeball Factory to do and Route 15 to do before we can get all those. There's a fair few fights to do. Ancestral X makes like so many trainers mandatory. But most of the fights are not too complicated, thankfully. I don't think I did raining, actually. Good point. So we'll see if Route 15 is also raining. I will adjust as I need to, I guess. Well, I think the rain just stopped. Maybe? Yeah. Well, good timing. That works. I guess we'll see if it comes back. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a fair few fights to do, but most of them aren't too complicated. I've leveled all my mons up to level 60, so I am hoping that I don't overlevel, because there's some stuff like Delphox in particular that I'm going to be using quite a lot, but we'll see, we'll see. I hope so, Pinky, I hope so. Dalcaddy? Oh goodness, I don't even know. What is good for Dalcaddy, because its stats are just so bad that, like... I mean, you could go for a support set of some sort, I suppose. Yeah, it's probably... I imagine Fake Out's probably like one of its better things to have handy. Yeah, it's a tough one. Welcome in, G-Pant. Pretty good, pretty good. Only just started stream, but we are having a pretty good time with Ancestral X, so... having fun, I would say. Hope you're doing good too. Okay, I guess without any further ado, let's go do some battles. You did cow any runs? Ooh, that sounds fun. Ooh, I think there's a player of TM here somewhere, actually. I should probably get that first. What would a Kaunimon be? A Kaunimon, so I guess it's like Persian, Galcati, Meowstic, Pyro, Luxray, Espeon potentially. Thanks for the curse, Tom. Welcome in. Yeah, Nez, am I working during American hours this time round? I probably am, to be fair. But, Kalos indeed. You've been considering Ancestral X? I'd recommend it, yeah. I think from my experience, it's been like, I did find the early game, like, quite tricky and a little bit unbalanced, but since I've got past that point, I've been really enjoying it. I will say the AI is very deterministic, like, as long as you read the documents correctly, you know exactly what it's going to do at any time. So whether that's a good or a bad thing for you might depend on your personality, I suppose, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'd recommend giving it a go. An American confirmed? Perhaps. Maybe a heart, in some ways, but not much. 11 AM Central, okay. Yeah, probably it's smack in the middle of work hours, I guess. It always is. I'm planning on doing Vaporeon, Espeon, Perugly, Persian. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty catty, to be fair. I guess Vaporeon is probably more cat-like than dog. The evolutions are always a funny one, because they kind of differ depending on which evolution. Like, I've seen Flygon's Eevee scale, which kind of does a pretty good impression of it all. Hey, Midnight, welcome in. Pretty much, yeah, a few steers. Well, I think at this point we're going to be a bit slower because Olympia splits and Wolfix split are much longer. Where is the damn player FTM? I know it's here somewhere. Is it you? Let's say a few American words, I suppose. Oh, it's you anyway. Okay, that's fair. Do the powers ever serve any purpose? Good question, Fire. You could probably allow them. It's just, for the most part, you don't really need them. Because, I think if you were playing it on cart, then it would be a bigger issue and you probably would get a lot more use out of them. But because we do, like... Oh, that's interesting. What's the BP of this? Because we tend to do a lot of stuff to cut out the grinding parts, like rare candies and that, it's not really as relevant as it would be otherwise. Okay, 80, pointless. Do you real homie and slow down? Not a chance, Midnight. You'll have to hope I wipe. Which could happen. I admit I haven't actually planned one of the fights fully today because I got kind of lazy. There's like a tag battle against the two scientists. Luckily it's not 12v12, but I still couldn't be asked to plan the whole thing out. So if anything is going to go wrong, it's probably going to be then. Okay, where the hell is this damn TM? Given in Lavere. Where in Lavere? There must be like one house I haven't checked or something. On the boy looking at the mushrooms growing up with the... Okay, it's probably that one. That two gyps, yeah, I would imagine so. Welcome in, Gengar? Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much every stream. It's pretty rare you watch a stream that's just like pure silence, so... I guess it all ends up like that. For sure, Midnight, yeah. Do you reckon you'll be back to streaming soon? I assume you're just quite busy at the moment. Given you've not been live in a bit. Apparently, Pora, yeah? Alright, I need a few items actually before I continue here. Did I get the magnet? No. I actually might need to go get that first. That's true, Tom. Although they do in chat, I suppose. It depends. Does it count as a yap stream if the streamer is yapping in chat rather than by microphone? I'm not sure. Where's my crowbat? Yeah, there was two items I wanted to pick up. So I wanted to get the magnet, which I think I forgot to do before, and then I wanted to also get the roost TM. Which one did I just deposit, Delphox? Probably in a few days when I should be back. Cool, cool. Okay, looking forward to it. Okay, so I want to go to Route 13, which is probably easiest from Lumio's, I would say. Yeah, I guess it's a double... Yeah, I guess the Gengar gender is a pun, right? Pretty clever, I have to give you that. To be fair, I can't think of any stream where the... Oh no, actually there is. I was going to say, I can't think of any stream where, like, the person doesn't even use microphone, but I guess, like, Gian, for example, doesn't. I think he always just chats and chat. So it does happen occasionally. This is not the one I want. Oh, Mewtwo, right, yeah. True. I was thinking for a second. Tyrant? But no, Mewtwo's your favourite, not Tyrant. This one? So, like, I thought I spoke to all the NPCs in here, but apparently not. Ready, Tom? Okay, maybe I just haven't really seen them then. I can't really think of anyone besides Gian, but I guess there probably are a few. Right, let me get repels up. Yeah, Pick, good evening. Saber. I don't think I know who Saber is. Exclamation point unknown. Good one. I love those two unknowns, they're very funny. I did fries, yeah. It took me a little bit to get used to using one. Kind of like, did some streams with, some streams without. Like, I think Baby Blue I did entirely micless. Then I think on Trashlock I started to use it, and then eventually, like, about Pyro Omega I started to use it permanently. It took me a bit to get used to it, but it was good once I did. Hey V, welcome in. Stole your Miracle Seed, oh dear. Where is this damn magnet? I swear there was one here somewhere. But I do calculus games. I did roll Sapphire Calculus. Okay, I almost forgot to speak to earlier. And it was fine, but I think I prefer Wither Calc personally. But I wouldn't say never to doing it again. Was that about British? Coming out as British, right. Indeed. Okay, here's Shopping V. Let me get this on for you. Where are my accessories? There we go. Is the next one Calculus Run and Burn? Absolutely not. If I do Run and Burn, it's not Calculus, I can tell you that much. I need Roost as well, which I think is on Route 8 apparently. Thank you for the hydrate. I will take a sip of my water now. Yeah, I find the same, and I honestly, like, I prefer being more, precise about what I can do. Calculus is better for content, but I feel like Calc is better for my personal satisfaction, I think. Calculus BB2 Redux 1DR. Probably not, Jibs. Just honestly, it sounds like it, yeah. It would be incredible if it was, like, pulled off, but... yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, Kindle's Calculus EK was pretty high from what I saw. That's fair fries, yeah. I mean, that one's kind of like all about trying to find the solution with all the information. I mean, as it is, like, Nuzlocking is a puzzle. I guess it's up to you how much of your resources you want to use. Yeah, honestly, I think it's just very much a personal preference style. Honestly, like, I have been wondering, like, how would World Sapphire feel with a calc? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, right, it should be too high level at least. Yeah, we're good. Hey, Eric, welcome in. Why are we at 11 deaths? I had a few mishaps yesterday. I changed one of my plans for a trainer last minute, and it really backfired, so there was like a swift swim polyrath that killed 2 of my mons. It was very desperate, but we managed to take it down eventually. Yeah, I'm assuming this trainer just wasn't edited, maybe? That might be why. I get a feeling that Axon only changed the trainers that, like, you had to go past, possibly. But there are some optionals too, so I'm not really sure. That's fair game as well, yeah. I find calcing quite enjoyable sometimes, so I don't really mind it too much. It depends, so, like, if it's a particularly complex battle, like a tag battle, for instance, I might not do as much. But if it's just like a single battle or something, I'm not bothered at all, really. Okay, I'm looking for the Roost TM here. And that's probably not it. Yeah, I want to make calculus for stuff like World Sapphire and that. This seems to work pretty well. But at the same time, it's like... I remember when I did the World Sapphire Elite 4, because that's not here, right? Let me just double check before I talk about the Elite 4. No, it's not, okay. There was that one moment against Glacier with her Jinx, and I was like, is my Sneasler definitely gonna kill it? And I, like, wasn't really sure what to do, and so I went for, like, what I figured would be a safer option. And I checked the calc afterwards, and it turns out it was, like, 150% minimum, or something like that, so... I also end up doing stuff that's completely unnecessary, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't think it does Midnight, no. I'm pretty sure Gen 5 Switch Eye is the same as Gen 4, isn't it? I think Gen 6 it does, though. That's fair, Jerbs, yeah. I mean, yeah, from a speedrun perspective, you kind of just have to go with the best odds available, right? That is still reasonable. Just something about calculus for Sapphire stuff, Rockner. That's all. It's alright. You didn't miss anything big. You do, Rennie. And well. Yeah, the character customization is pretty cool. I like most of the trainer designs in the series, so I don't really mind, but it is cool getting to put your own touch on it. I don't know, I can't really remember that coming at midnight. I thought it was only, like, in the case of the whole not very effective move into super effective move or whatever. Can we walk out? Yeah, feel free. I've got a YouTube channel with VODs if you want to look at those. Yeah, feel free to follow along if you like. Can't promise I'll get through the entire game without wiping, but if they help, feel free. Okay, I think it's just those 2 items I had to get beforehand. If you're on attempt 78, you've each taken a couple hours. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, just added a playlist. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I do make playlists for each of the games I do, but I tend to do it after I finish the game, so... Yeah, I guess it doesn't run yet for this one. Yeah, I think that should be all I need to do. I'm just really hoping I haven't overleveled my Pokemon, because I have to use, like, Delphox and such a lot this split, so... I do slightly worry that I've overtuned it by going to 60, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's modest, but the IVs are really good, so it kind of cancels out. Holy, cheap viewers. I'm honoured. Thanks, Vic. Well, I mean, I've used Tyrantrum a little bit. I've used Metagross loads already, so... But don't worry, we do use Tyrantrum a little bit this stream, hopefully. Yep, cheap viewers. Indeed, Vic. You are a legend. Thank you for being my cheap viewers, chat. Hey, Solaris, welcome in. Have you? Okay, it didn't look too difficult to me. Hopefully I don't throw up. Not throw up, what's the word? Throw hard, yeah. But I'll probably throw up as well. That would also suck. I didn't actually plan it properly. I've got like a turn 1, I think, and that's about it. Okay, yeah, to be fair, I feel like version 2 did dial down a few things, it seems like. It's only a free... Each person, except for myself, has 3 Pokemon, so it doesn't seem too bad. Compared to Eternal X, for instance. Toos is the cheapest viewer? Yeah, let's go with that. Do not vomit, I'll try my best. Hey Joey, welcome in. Hello, cheap viewer. Same, Rennie. He's around, but yeah, just very busy right now. Are you a trainer? I'm not sure. Okay, so I want Magic Guard. Relax, I want a Chesto on my Excadrill. Probably for it, yeah. I imagine it's very easy to spend a lot of money in Japan. I guess it's true, Rocky. I don't actually know why they're here. That's a good point. They don't really steal like a Master Ball for Xerneas or anything, do they? I don't know. Yeah, why are they here? Good question. Worked at Unexpected Viper Ballot. Oh god, was that the one on Route 14? Or, I guess just in general, but yeah. That sounds like a pretty bad thing to run into. I think Serena pops in, right? Yeah, okay. I love how these two are just in random places. It's very convenient, but it's quite funny. Okay, so I need to be careful here, because I think there's 2 grunts I can do, but I want to do the one after the conveyor belt first. So I believe the Life Orb is in here, so that should be quite cool once I get it. Oh, is that a Gerbs? Okay. Okay, yeah, to be fair, that works. On Route 14, okay, yeah, I'm not surprised. That Mega Absol probably will wreck you if you're not prepared for it. Yeah, I agree, Solaris. It would have been really cool to see the power plant. The whole thing about, like, Canyon potentially being in there and such would have been cool to, like, actually see come to fruition. About 12 years later, but, oh, is what it is. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I assume there will be some sort of Volcanion thing, maybe in the DLC, because I can't imagine they're just going to completely ignore it. Because we got Diancie, presumably Hoop is going to be in the DLC to some degree. The Volcanion has to be somewhere, surely. They'll probably just be in the Hyperspace Lumias or something, I guess. Okay, I think this is the correct one. This should be a Tentacle leader, I've got the right trainer. Trance. Yes, it's fine. Okay, Delphox is just so damn good in this game, so we do have a pretty massive level advantage as well, which helps, but I can just side-shock this for the kill. That brings out a Abomus now. This has an Orca Berry, I do not care. Heatwave still kills, even past it, so... Tidy. Pokemon Chinstu, the Unova ones especially, are quite awful. I'm so glad I went for like a plus speed Delphox. It's been so good. Okay, Rennie, sure thing. Okay, so Musharna's where things change a bit. So this actually has Dark Void. I have deliberately changed myself to Magic Guard so Dark Void does affect me, otherwise the AI will not use it. This should do about 45%. Darkrai moment. Yeah, the Misdrafting Gym in particular is another level. Okay, this will now go for Shadow Ball. I'm going to go into Snorlax here. Now this goes for Dark Void again. Like, I am going to swap into my Excadrill, which has a Chesterberry. Yeah, bit of a FUD. I love Snorlax. Okay, so our Chester will wake us up. Super Training was really cool. I remember in the day it was super convenient. Nowadays you can just use vitamins, but at the time it was a really good way to EV train. Okay, Musharna is part Fairy in this game, so it's weak to Steel, but I needed the Heat Wave chip to guarantee the kill here. So I can just Iron Head. Okay, and then lastly that brings out Brodley. This is going to pick me up. So, Guillotine and Fissure in this game are not Winnick KO moves. They are instead 160 base power with a recharge turn. So basically like a super powered Hyper Beam of sorts. I'll get picked out this turn, but then turn 2 I should be able to survive the hit, and then I can just Fissure for the kill. Because it does 100% anyways. So, kind of fun. That was weird. There was like a missing sound effect there. Correctly indeed, yeah. You are the cat lady, Pinky. Indeed. I'm sorry, Brodley. Okay, that's number 1. Then I want to do... and these 3. I mean, yeah, I didn't know about EV training either until I was like a teenager or something myself, I think. I didn't really learn about it till, I guess, the advanced games, I think. Back when I used to play a lot from that battle, when I was like a young teenager. Those were the days. Okay, so I need a Mega X. I need a Rowout Berry and an Expert Belt. Same jibs, yeah. Made me feel so smart compared to the average Pokemon player at the time. Until Scar by Fire, really. I mean, to be fair, if it just never really came up, I guess it's not too surprising. It's definitely not something the game, like, reveals to you. Even nowadays. More so than it did before, but still. Is that fine? Yeah, okay. Okay, what's this next? Wasn't ready for the IP talk. I can imagine, yeah. Kind of blows the world open, doesn't it? Gen 6, eh? I see. Yeah, I never really played that much competitive past Gen 3 for some reason. Like, for me, Gen 3 were the glory days. Like, I had a lot of my early internet start on Net Battle, which was the simulator at the time. But I think after Gen 3, I kind of fell off the competitive play a bit. Okay. Gonna Mega Evolve and just KO this Meteor Mash. Ordino is part fiery in this game, I think, even actually. I think, anyway. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Okay, the attack phase is fine. It doesn't really make a difference. Aggron, this has heat proof for whatever reason. It's Steel Dragon now. But it just dies to OSB anyways. Yeah, Shoddy Battle was like the in-between between that battle and Showdown, wasn't it, I think? I remember that. I didn't really use it that much, but I do remember it. Okay, the Simicia is going to Scorch in whatever the word is. It has a Focus Sash. I'm going to swap to my Masquerain, which has a Roak Berry, which should cause a little bit of damage. Okay, that does it, and then I believe we just get the kill with Surf. We are faster. Even though my Masquerain's IVs turned out to be terrible. 1 speed IV and 2 special attack IV, but it's enough for this. We got Pidgeot, which this Pidgeot has a funny moveset. Kind of just has every coverage under the sun for some reason. But it's going to go for Aeroblast here. Metagross handles this one fine now. Kind of helps I'm not weak to fighting moves. Casual Aeroblast. I think this has Quick Feet, but it's fine, it doesn't make a difference. Oh, was he Jeffs? I didn't actually know that. Interesting. I didn't learn about Poké and Joey until a fair bit later. Okay, this is going to go for Crunch, I believe. So we just swap Lucario back in and then kill it. Apologies to Nia. Bot for that crap. I mean, to be fair, yeah, if you don't need to, you don't need to. You can still very much enjoy the game without it, it's just not optimized. I'll do Quiz Combat because it's more satisfying. Okay. And hit Hard Soul Solar Days, okay. That's been on quite well then. It is interesting. I don't know how old Poké is himself. I know there are quite a few PokeTubers now who are also in their early 30s. I guess I'm kind of in the same sort of generation as that myself. Okay, number 3. So I need Infernape, Metagross, Lumineon, and Altaria for this one. 104 years old? Holy. That's pretty old, Pinky. It makes sense, Gengar, yeah. Oh, it's cool that your dad plays that, that's pretty awesome. Blind Nessie indeed, Swede. Welcome in. Do I remember when Gen 1 came out? I mean, I recall buying my Pokemon Blue from the store, so I'm gonna say yes, I think. Probably depends what particular aspect you mean, but yeah, I'd say I remember it to some degree. Forge? Yep, indeed. Crazy to think that that was at a time where some of you in chat weren't even born yet. How weird. I think I went Squirtle Jibs, but I actually can't remember, to be honest. I wouldn't say that, Swede. You're only like a year older than me, right? But then again, I guess in the Nuzlocke age scale, maybe 1 year does make a big difference. Okay, I need mechanics there, and then a wise glasses for Altaria. Oh, do I need Moonblast? I do. Ugh. I gotta go back to Movie Learner. Grandma? I guess 1 year makes all the difference. Wait, can I actually go back at the moment? Please tell me I can go back. Ooh, Malachite. Oh dear. Post-millennium birth years. Terrifying. Great again, Gar. That's pretty cool. Huh, I see, I see. To be fair, yeah, my sister indirectly got me into Pokemon. So not quite as direct, but it was kind of just because it was popular at the time, so she had a copy of the game to use. But where the hell am I going? Yeah, I kind of got to play it myself, and I think my obsession kind of just started from there, pretty much. Too late, Jibs. I am shriveled up. You Smash Bros, Vanny, that's interesting. But you like, I like this Jigglypuff character or something? I used to play Jigglypuff a lot in Smash Bros. Very, very satisfying landing a good rest. Okay, where is Moonblast? Old Man Litwick? Possibly, yeah. Litwick with like a beard or something. Actually, that could be pretty good. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Jibs. Well, I can't commission it right now because Rennie is completely backed up, but it's a good idea. I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, I might do that actually. That's a really good idea. Round one. I don't know if I do Litwick or Lampent. Maybe Lampent would be better, but you may be free. Well, I mean, either way, don't stretch it, Rennie. It's fine, but that could be quite an interesting emo, actually. That's not a bad idea at all, Jibs. With how often age comes up in its chat, it's not a bad idea at all. Super Train your Skitty? Ooh, good stuff. Yeah, VVs maybe can actually do something. Yeah, I need to reset the conveyor belt because I have completely lost track of where I am. So it was not this trainer. Oh fuck. What? I couldn't even see him. Ugh. Oh, really? Okay, that's good. Oh, it's fine. Okay, I think we're in the right. We have the right items anyway. We're good. Let me just check. Did I prepare beforehand? Yep, that's the one prize. Is it? Come on, that guy was out of queue. That's not fair. Let me just check I've actually done everything I want to. I think I've already prepared, so we might be fine. But like that. Okay, I am missing a move, so I will have to figure out how to deal with that one. I meant to have Volt Switch on the Minion. I haven't taught it yet. So I guess we'll get up to that point and then I'll have to figure it out from there. Okay. Gibby, that's true. Gibby does love Albion. Okay, well, anyway, in the meantime. Okay, Rennie, I see. Well, maybe if something does open up, yeah, maybe that can work. I guess this would probably just be a static emote, I think. I'm not sure though, I'll have to think about it. Okay, this is going to go for Side Strike. This will do like nothing. Also, yes, it does have Side Strike in this game. Okay. That might be fine. Or I can like upload it to Twitch with like one of those animated presets or something. I don't think it would need a custom animation. True Pinky Chew, yeah. I mean, I have used Behem in some hacks because it gets like Psychic Surge and that, but in general, yeah, it's not really all that, unfortunately. That is true, boy, yeah. I guess I could ask Jazz as well. That's an option. Yeah, maybe that could work too. Okay, let's go straight. We'll see. Okay, this clearly has Moody and a Quick Claw, so I need to kill this immediately. Thankfully it is Ice Steel, so Bullet Punch will kill. I think even if Quick Claw goes off, it's fine. But yeah, that should knock it out. Okay, bye-bye Clearly. I am not dealing with Moody, not a chance. Okay, this is going to go for Night Slash. I should be able to go into Luminion here. Even if it crits me, it's fine. I survive. But here I'm born after 99, only know how to be slow. Use Analytic Boost, get 1 hack buffs, flashlights, eat hot chip and lie. Very, very good. Love it. I love that move, it's a great one. Okay, this should care of the hero. Okay, this is where we have to steer a bit. So this brings in Dredigon next. My plan was to Moonblast, Volt Switch and then Moonblast. But I don't think... Hold on, let me check the damage calc here. So, my Altaria does how much with Moonblast? It was 81%. If I switch this turn, it's, yeah, it would use Iron Head. So I need to get some chip on this first. Luminion was going to do what exactly? Yeah, because that would have been the extra 20% on it needed. Or maybe not. I guess with the Magnet it is. So how do I deal with this then? So I can still swap into Altaria for a free switch, I guess. Or maybe I can use Metagross again. There you go, welcome in. So yeah, I should probably go Altaria into Metagross, and then attack it, and then swap back into Altaria, I think. Because I should bait Dragon Rush on, yeah. But oh, hang on a second, so... And Luminion is there to take out Infernape. No. Wait, 8? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine then. So I just do that instead. Are you a Dredigon fan as well, Pinky? Nico, remember you should still have that Eevee emote. You must be keeping up your Wacko stuff for that one, right? It is a great emote though, I can't deny that. You gotta go to a meeting? Alright, see you in a bit, Rennie. Okay, this should just go Iron Head. I think this does go Glare, but that's fine. Honestly, Pinky, I feel like you just have a thing for single stage mons. You seem to like quite a lot of them. It's a funny one though, like I do love how much damage Dredigon can throw out, given the right conditions. Okay, now just double check this. So, oh no, actually, hold on, I need to be careful here. So, oh no, they can't flinch because of sheer force. So yeah, this should be Dragon Rush, I'm pretty sure. We'll just go back into Altaria. Steven the Judicon, eh? Sounds good. Okay, then we have speed and Moonblast skills. For once, I'm using an actual fairy type move, not a transformed one. Okay, and that brings out Low Momola. This is going to go for Ice Beam. Gonna swap in my monkey. This could freeze, I don't really care if it does or not. This will now go for a water type move, so I'm going to bring in the Minion. Bone Drain activates, and then we should be able to just kill this with Thunderbolt. As a reminder, Luminion is a water electric type in this game. Okay, cool. How many coins do we have left? So that was the third one. So I've got one more coin, so then we've got the admin fight next. Okay, so next fight I need Delphox, Sceptile, Paparegus, and Lucario. Hey Picky, welcome in. Okay, where's my Twisted Spoon? Don't get it twisted. Oh, do I not have a Twisted Spoon? Maybe I don't actually. Because I think that's a feasible item, I may have not actually picked it up. I thought I used one before, maybe not. Okay. Do I have a Mind Plate? I do. Okay, that's fine. I can use that instead. Okay, skill plans. Leftovers for the coffin, and then I need a air balloon for Lucario. I wonder if Calculus Ancestral X would be a thing. I imagine it probably would be doable. Okay, so I got... play. Mash. Okay, cool. Please don't keep having more ideas. Yeah, I wonder actually. Could Larry do it? I wonder. That could be a fun challenge. Although he might prefer carving. They have salad, yeah. Yeah, I think their AX rule set has just been standard hardcore Nuzlocke, just with the Soul Link component built in. But they're using calcs and setup and stuff. And it's still taking an absolute age. So we'll see if they ever finish that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't disagree with Midnight. I'm sure Larry could definitely pull it off if he wanted to. Okay, here's Muck, who is kind of surprisingly not Poison Dark. Still Pure Poison. Muck has much lower defense in comparison to special defense, and we just one-shot with Side Shock. I'm getting so much use out of Side Shock in this game. More than I would have imagined. Next in is Seismitoad. Big assumption. What did I say again? Oh, I forgot. Okay, this should go with power. You mean the type change? Okay, never mind then. Okay, this should be Leaf Blade, which one shots. I don't actually think I need the scope lens, but it doesn't hurt. Hey, Llama. Hey, indeed. Okay, here's Bravey. This goes for Brave Bird, I believe. Oh, sorry, dual would be same difference. Which also gets rid of Sheer Force, I guess, so that's nice. Okay, now for some reason this bravery has Dragon Dance. I don't really know why, but whatever. I know, right, Turkey? I'm so awful. Okay, but either way, this can't really hurt us, so we'll just stall it out. Oh, did I add my encounters from yesterday to the box? I'm not sure I did. No, I forgot to. So what I get was Masquerade. And I've forgotten what name I gave it, so I'm not sure. And I also got a Basculin from Leversi. True Llama True. I think Egypt is going to win this one. Hope you got subtitles on, I don't know. Alright, this is Olympia split. We're in the Pokeball factory at the moment. Yeah, and that brings out Auroras. I didn't really realize this during the Valerie fight, but this thing has Diamond Storm, and it turns out Diamond Storm is actually a special move in this game. Not that it makes a difference, really. This is going to go for Earth Power. We have an Air Balloon on Lucario. And then I think we just KO with Meteor Mash because it's quad weak to Steel. Look at this Aurora stat line, by the way. It's like very min-maxed compared to the usual. Okay, and then Rat comes out, but we just kill it with close combat. Oh, it's faster? I doubt that kills me. Okay, may have a crit. Why did I think it was slower? Okay, well thank god I didn't crit then. Oh, it's 160 speed. Did I help with the Mega? No, I can't have. Okay, well, that would have sucked. Free burn. Okay, that never killed. So it would have been fine, actually. But if it burnt... No, actually, I suppose what could have happened is that it could have burnt me. Now my close combat wouldn't kill, and then I would die of burn, so yeah, that was lucky. Life Orb, awesome. I've gone to like Team Player a bit more after the A. But yeah, I agree, Yal and Star were kind of... whatever. They aren't really evil teams these days. Totally riskless. Yeah, Rocket's a classic one for sure, at least. You don't Angel Welcome in, by the way, but the issue is that my close combat would probably have not killed. Or would it actually? I don't know. Let me check that. Yeah, I don't think I would have killed it if I was burnt, because I'd be -2 attack effectively, right? Yeah. And then I would have taken burn damage from that. Welcome in, Faith? Yeah, for sure, I think. Lysander is much better nowadays, I think, with the extra context. Okay, next is Admin Fiona, which you actually need only 3 Pokemon for. Yeah, Team Skull are amusing. I guess they're supposed to be kind of a joke party, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know which evil team I would say is my favourite, honestly. But cool. Okay, I need Delphox to be Magic Bounce here. Then I actually want an Expert Battle set out for once, not the Scope ones. That is true, yeah. I mean, the Team Flash Scientists just didn't really do anything, did they? They're kind of just there. Very forgettable. At least Mabel now has a bit more of a bit more... What's the word? I don't know, but she's more there, I guess. Here's my nuts. True Roy, yeah, that stuff is all pretty cool. Okay, I need the Mega as well on that. Who has my lefties? That's fine, actually. Right, I want Drain Punch on Lucario too, actually. Take more, yeah, but I'll take it over nothing at all. Where is Drain Punch? Yeah. Do I need Protect in this fight? No, I don't think so. I think we should be good. I'm just putting it there. Oh, wait, no, my items are wrong. Yeah, I quite like Scarby Story. I think it's on the higher end of Mon stories. Had a pretty good time with it. Okay, Expert Belt, Mega X, Drain Punch, Bow Spear, Fade. Okay, that should be fine. It's fine, Roy, don't worry. I don't think you're not being that bad. You're like complimenting stuff as well at the same time. You're not just saying it's all crap. So it's pretty fair in my book, I would say. Okay, I think we're good to go. I'm definitely Magic Bounce. Yes. Okay. So we gotta deal with one of the admins first. Oh yeah, they do say the 5 million thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, there are certain things about the team player plot that were a bit undercooked. Like Malva, especially, is also one that was... I would have loved to have seen a bit more of. It's the same way. There's no story changes as far as I'm aware. I think 3DS hacking is still very difficult to do in that regard, so... There's a few very minor new events, but nothing major. Okay, so this Amoonguss has a Quick Claw. It also has Spore. However, we have Magic Bounce, so it will never use Spore. So even if it does activate, it'll probably just Sludge Bomb us. But it didn't, so whatever. And Overheat should one-shot it. That brings in Gastrodon. Go to Sceptile, usual stuff. Tank and Earth Power. And Leaf Blade. Next in is Mega Pinsir. Okay, now you would think that this is a terrible matchup for Sceptile. However, with Strength and the Expert Belt against the Pinsir, find it, we actually outspeed and one-shot it. So that's fun. Guess a quad week to rock will do that. It's very AX pilled, but yeah, works in our favour. That should bring in Porygon 2. This is going to go for Bug Buzz. Do I have? Yeah. I want a Mega Ball here, okay. Yeah, full Mega Pincer. It can definitely hit like a truck, but I guess it just wasn't very threatening. Hey Wills, welcome in. Indeed, indeed. Heracross is just too goated. Okay, this is EVO like Porygon 2, but thankfully it doesn't really have anything disruptive. It's just free attacking moves and recover. So I could just 2-hit KO it with Game Punch. It can Salad it. I haven't actually used it yet, but you can Mega Evolve it. Apparently there's some tech with like Focus Energy Sniper you can use. Because the Mega gets Sniper in this game instead of Lightning Rod. Time to get out the Christmas tree? Yeah, I mean, it probably is pretty soon. Okay, Houndoom is slower, we just kill it. Okay, we're getting close to 61 here. That's a little scary. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I was wondering what you were referencing. It does look very Christmas tree, I can't deny that. Okay, I don't think this will go Night Slash this turn. It's probably just going to go for Focus Energy. Oh, it did go Night Slash. Oh, it's fine, but... Why did it go Night Slash? That's interesting. I must have failed the region challenge, but why did I fail it? Oh, no, wait, no, I've got it right. Why did I fail the region challenge? What am I missing? It's not a problem, but... Because Focus Energy is a standard status effect, which means it should use it only if it doesn't see 50% or more. Dropping went for Night Slash instead of Focus Energy for some reason. That's all. Although I also took a lot more damage than I thought I would. Did I use Close Combat? Possibly. Is there anything else? Oh, right, okay, yeah. That's interesting, I didn't expect it to have that. So we won't use it unless it's faster. I wonder why. Okay, well, I guess that explains it. Weird. Cool, okay. Next up is the tag battle, which, to be honest, I haven't planned for entirely, so... I have a rough start for it, and that's about it. Luckily, it's not actually a back-to-back, so... Suppose I press B here? Yeah, probably midnight. I suppose it makes sense in that regard. True, or yeah. Honestly, I have found the quad water resist to be very useful in this game, so I don't mind it too much. But yeah, pros and cons. Okay, I actually want to pre-poison Altaria for this fight, so I need to head out again. What's the fastest way for me to leave? Probably gotta go around again, haven't I? It is in this game too, yeah. Yeah, the Hoenn Stars are all pretty good, but Sceptile probably tends to need the most help. Honestly, Sceptile has popped off for me in this game though, like, Guaranteed Crit Leaf Blade has been so good for this playthrough. I'm really glad I picked it in Sycamore's lab. Yeah, Sinnoh's very good. Although I feel like Inferno is probably the best. In the base games, anyway. I don't know actually, Rock. Let me have a look. Yes, it does. As well as Sheer Force for some reason. The Mega does also get Speed Boost. So yeah, I imagine that's also pretty solid. Gets quite a lot of really good moves as well. How do I leave? Okay, I've gone back the exact same way again. I swear there was like a staircase or something I could go up. Top left to activate a switch. Okay. I did it before and I can't find it now. I'm here forever? I hope not. I need to pre-poison my Altaria. Proper Mr. Burns moment fries, yeah. Definitely feels like it. Okay, I'm being stupid here. Where the hell is this? Like the infamous Volklichin puzzle? Yeah, for sure. Confusing room layouts tend to be a tricky one. Okay, except here, isn't it, I think? This way, right? Okay. Complicated layout. Okay, I do need to take an ad break here, so let me just head back to the fair, and then we'll do that. Then we'll grab some Pokemon, and then we'll try this tag battle. I think for the most part, Mega Altaria does like a really good job at leading, and then after that, we'll kind of just feel our way through it, I think. So I will be back in a few. Thanks for watching so far, much appreciate it. Okay, back. Hello. What did I miss? Yeah, I love this music too. It's really good. Okay, noise boy. If you can still hear me. Have a good D&D session. See you later. Except that one Ed Sheeran song. I don't mind the song, but yeah, that was a bit of a strange choice to just randomly put Ed Sheeran in the credits. I don't really know why. Hey On, welcome in. How you doing? And Zuko, welcome in too. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the bless as well, Jan. And thank you for the curse boy. Okay. Honestly, the funniest thing about the Ed Sheeran stuff is how, like, every streamer has to, like, scramble to mute it before it comes on to avoid any copyright claims. It's so ridiculous. Okay, right, so I need to... I want to poison my Otaria, because we need to, like, avoid a Prankster Thunder Wave, essentially. And then I'm just going to bring a bunch of mons that should be good for this fight. So I kind of have a plan for, like, the first turn or two, but that's about it. But I'm not too worried about this fight. Just to show what it looks like. Where are we right now? This is... What's Ancestral City? So we've got Serena as the doubles partner. And then basically it's this double... It's a multi-battle. It looks more imposing than it is, I think, but we have a pretty big level advantage, so it's not too bad. A little bit Zuko, but it's for a good cause. But a champion division is Ed Sheeran. What would his type be? Well, too bad, I guess as a champion he doesn't need to have one. Yeah, a lot of the teams look very imposing, but it's like when you actually get down to it, it's not too bad. Yeah, if you just mostly been watching it through streams, that'll be why. Oops. Sometimes you hear like the first couple seconds and that's about it. Psychic? Give him an expound, that could work. Yeah, I guess a musical team at the start. Casual chat up, explode. Maybe a blossom, I don't know. Yeah, just go do an old rod and cannon because they're the most harmless. Hi Rennie, welcome back. Hope the meeting was good. Oh, it was that sort of appointment. Okay, I think meant like a work one. I see, I see. Okay, I'm going to remove the Toxic Orb immediately so I don't make the same mistake as yesterday. Okay, so what do I want to bring in myself? What do I want to bring here? So I definitely want Altaria, and I want to equip that with the Mega X once I got it. Then I probably want Scepter because there's a Swampert. I want to bring Metagross for the Aerodactyl. Probably be Lucario for Tyranitar as well. Yeah, honestly, I probably agree, Roy. It's I like when they have themes, but the more fun champion fights do tend to be the ones that have varying types. Like Cynthia, for instance. You're already going out of sync? Does it fix if you just, like, pause and play again? I find that occasionally too, I think. I'm not really sure what causes it there. Okay, so if I want that... Probably just these, maybe? Maybe Bastidon? I could bring Vivillon, but it's probably too slow to do anything, particularly. I mean, if I want just bulky mons, then I imagine Bastidon would be good. Hey, Quart, welcome in. How you doing? Ancestral X indeed, yes. Thankfully not quite our X yet, but maybe in the future, once we beat it. Yeah, that is a Pico on Wells. It's pretty nice for team design. Hyper Beam on the Guardian would be cool, yeah. It's probably very abusable, but it would also be a very nice way to show off Pixelate. Although, I have to admit, I'm never clear if the default Gen 6 AI actually sees stuff like Pixelate and Aerialite. Yeah, Pinky, we got a Basculin yesterday. Actually, were you here for that? I feel like you may have been. Honestly, it's not too bad. It's got adaptability. Respectable attacking stats in this game. I mean, adaptability wave crash hits like a truck, so honestly, I think it does have some use cases. I'm intending to use it at least once today. Maybe I'll go Mono for my 6. Yeah, got a Buckle and Hyper Beam. Yeah, honestly, I like Leon as a champion. I get the gripes about, like, Leon tends to, like, actually end up... A lot of parts of Sword and Shield where you as a player probably would have intervened does get taken away by Leon, which is probably just an in-the-universe excuse for it. But as a character, yeah, I quite like Leon. The Charizard Ace is kind of funny, but at least he had the Dragon Ball, so could be worse. Yeah, I think Basculin's not terrible, honestly. It's one of those Pokemon that tends to get super buffed in ROM hacks, so it's actually not too bad in the end. Right, I wanted Roost on Atari as well. That's true, Roy, yeah. I guess Cynthia at least helps you a bit, and Lance does as well. Leon... Well, I guess Leon helps by just doing it himself. I don't know. I don't intend to use Dragon Dance in this fight, so I'm just going to go with it for now. Although... Oh, I don't even know. So I wanted an Air Balloon on Lucario. I might reteach Protector a couple of things as well. I agree, Vic. Yeah, Basque Legion is a really good mon design. I think that should be all I need, right? Emily, welcome in. I suppose Gita does get a lot of hate because of her team, yeah. I don't mind it too much personally, but... I get the rage about the Glimora King Ambit thing. Although, it's a bit of a weird one because, like, traditionally, they always send out their ace Pokemon last, and Gita's design, like, screams Glimora, so it's a bit of a tricky one, that. That is the tree. I guess Gita's not really a standard champion in the same sense as some of the other ones are. Because he's the Emperor, Pinky. The Emperor does not care for such trivialities like standing. Vice versa, yeah. Same. Call me a King Gambit because I don't stand up. Okay, I suppose that's probably a reasonable complaint, yeah. The top champion. Gee, the use of Avalugg and Go-Go in her team is pretty interesting. Do I need Protect? The toughest Elite Four member throughout the series? That's a tough question. What does Sephiroth have right now? Got Post-Go plans. Oh, is there any? I haven't really seen much of Horizons. I used to watch it like to start with, but I fell off it for a while and I just never got back to it. Recover some of these items as well. Okay. Yeah, I would like to catch up on it. It's just the Pokemon anime is so annoyingly tedious to access. Like, you have to use some dodgy website because it's just not on any of the usual stuff. At least if you want to watch the Japanese version. Nah, that's alright, Rennie. I'm sure I could get it myself if I need to. It's just annoying that I have to do so. It's usually like, when it comes to anime and such, I'd rather just watch it on my TV while I'm eating dinner or something. But it's incredibly annoying to do that because of all that sort of stuff. It's fine, P, don't worry, don't worry. Thanks, DJ Zuka. To be Pluto, I've not heard of those before. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. But yeah, so I'm sure if I wanted to watch it a lot, then I could find it fairly easily. It's just a case of like, I can't really like cast it to my TV or something, so that's all. I will look that up if I need it, but there's no need for anyone to go out of their way right now. Oob, okay. Feature means of ads, right, I see. I guess that works. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, so we've only really got turn 1 and maybe 2 planned. After that, it's kind of a free-for-all. Scientists. So yeah, this is just, they only have 3 mons each, unlike Eternal Experts, they probably travel together, so should be a bit easier. Okay, so this turn, Lipod is going to use Thunder Wave. Because my Altaria is poisoned, it can't do that, so it's going to Thunder Wave into Meowstic. Mandibuzz is going to go Sandstorm, I can't really do much about that. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to go for Hyper Voice. That should take out Lipod, and it should also chunk Mandibuzz a fair bit as well. I guess it depends what you want from the series, yeah. There's a lot of like slice of life episodes and such, so it depends what sort of anime you enjoy, I imagine. Yeah, I mostly goes for Reflect as well. That's pretty cool. So this should take out Lipod and most of Mandibuzz's health. Perfect. Then I will bring out Hydreigon. Sandstorm does go up. Mandibuzz has Sand Veil in this game, so it's a little bit irritating, and I need to watch out for the chip damage here. But it shouldn't be a huge issue. Thanks, Zuka. Oh, I loved Concierge, yeah. I haven't seen the second season, but I really enjoyed the first season, actually. It was really good. Actually, I probably should do that now, yeah. I've got Netflix again now, because I had to change my internet package recently. That's a good point, I might watch that soon. Thank you, Will, I forgot about that. Okay, I don't want to kill Mandibuzz yet, so I'm going to return, which should one-shot Hydreigon. Hydreigon and Mandibuzz, I think, attack it to Meowstic this turn, so my Altaria is safe. So what does it do? Right, okay, I see. Is it still ongoing, or have they released all the episodes? Okay, bonk. Mega Altaria is so good in this game. Might be worth vanilla, yeah. They've released it all, okay. So just dropped it all at once then, I see. Okay, that works, yeah, maybe I'll watch that soon then. I'll keep that in mind. I could repeat one season, really? Huh. Okay. AI-generated videos of Pokemon documentaries. That sounds like a lot of crap to me, Fire, but you do you, I suppose. I don't know. Can't say I've really watched those sort of things that much. Okay, what am I doing here? So, Aerodactyl... What is Aerodactyl going to do here, actually? I'm not sure. This is where I don't know where it goes. Okay, so Aerodactyl into Altaria is going to do 53.9% into what? So I want Absol Serena. Thanks for the curse and the bless. Yeah, I'd imagine that AI summaries are not amazing, to be honest. What level is this? 56. Okay, I think this should go into... Actually, I might just go Dragon Dance here. Is there any chance this goes Stone Edge into me? I don't think so. Oh, wait, that's... Wait, is this Mega Absol? Oh, true Midnight, very true, yes, I need to do that. Yeah, it's Mega Absol, okay. I don't know, this it had to play Fate's Flourish in Route 14 as well. Yeah, Mana Burst is pretty awesome, isn't it? It's surprising how defensive it can be. I guess it makes sense with the stat line, but still. Okay, yeah, I don't know what is best to do here. So, 66 versus... Yeah, I guess relative to total HP... Yeah, I might actually go for Altaria here. And Mandibuzz would probably go into... I imagine Mandibuzz probably goes to Absol still, but... Or maybe not, actually. Yeah, I think it probably will be Knight, you're probably right there. It's not going to knock off into Altaria, so let's go to Metagross here. Yeah, Foul Play is crazy good. I actually wiped to Mandibuzz before in a different game, because the Foul Play just caught me completely off guard. Holy shit, when Dragon Dance, okay. I think that's fine. A little bit scary, but we should be okay. Is that a good thing? I'm not sure. Oh, it is Zuka. Go figure. What is it gonna do? Okay, Swamp. Oh, I've got an Air Bloom right now. So yeah, this probably just goes into Absol again. So we'll just Meteor Mash into Aerodactyl. Yeah, the nice thing about this AX AI is that I know exactly what mons are going to attack into which without needing to bait kills and stuff. So this is a lot more controllable than normal. And that should take out Aerodactyl. Yeah, then we just got one side to deal with. That's fair fire, yeah. The level 54 evolution is insane. Was that Hammer Arm? Yeah. Like, on one hand it's kind of cool to have this, like, exploratory factor, I suppose, but on the other hand, like, some of the evolutions are just, like, too late to use in the main game. It's just kind of ridiculous. Welcome in, Mr. Holm. Doing good, yeah. We've been pretty solid today. So far so good, I think. This is going to Hammer Arm into Greninja, I think. Yeah, Mianshao, what is it? Mienfoo, Poniard, Rufflet, Vullaby, Larvesta, and Byleth are probably Dino, in fact, are probably all the worst defenders. Yep, Sandstorm is gone, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. I guess that makes sense, Manole, yeah. I suppose most of the mons that do evolve look like they would evolve, but yeah, I can see a point. It's pretty crazy just how late they are. Okay, what else is this gonna do now then? Okay, so apparently it sees Stone Edge kill, so I might actually detect here. I don't know if it's gonna go into Myogrin Ninja, but either way, I don't think there's any harm in detecting. You'd have to like the design, I think, but yeah, indeed. Yeah, Scraggy, those are quite late, to be fair. I mean, a lot of them are. That's like the really game ones. Okay, that goes... Oh, sweet Jesus, okay. Wait, why did it go Dragon Dance? You should have seen it kill with Stone Edge, right? That's weird. Why? What am I missing? I don't have any defensive buffs on you. Oh wait, Reflect is still up, that's why. I think, yeah. The Reflect that the Miastic set up at the start is probably still up. Because of Light Clay. Shoot, I forgot about that. Thanks to Hydrate Salad. Oh yeah, Axie was always a fun one to find. Okay, well with that in mind, it's probably still going to go for Stone Edge. I don't know if it'll be on me or Greninja, but I think either way I just go into Metagross again. Okay, Greninja's speed, so good. Mighty. Oh yeah, I suppose Yamper to Boltund is quite a difference, isn't it? Pokemon Orange, yeah, it looks like... I guess Septile might have still been faster too, actually. I didn't even look, did I? I just assumed it wasn't. But yeah, we probably were. Were we? Let me check. Yeah, I could have just Leaf Bladed. Whoops. Astounding Pokemon Trainers. Yeah, it is true. I like Bolton, but it is very different from Yamper in terms of squishiness. What's that you meant? RSs. Okay, cool. Do I get anything else in the Pokeball Factory now? No, doesn't look like it. I suppose it could turn into like a huge dog, a la Stoutland or something. I can see what you mean. Okay. Ooh. Hello, Malva. Flying through her teeth, she is. Oops, that's not good rock. Hope that you can reschedule it, but not too far in the future. Yeah, Meti Master Balls are a lot more common in current games. There are renewable sources, at least. Okay, we can actually go to Route 15 now, so that's cool. Electric Bearded Dog. Yeah, that could be quite interesting, actually. Might be like a little storm cloud or something. Okay, there's a few trainers on Route 15, but they're all pretty simple. I think it's like 5 we gotta do. Let's have a look. I don't actually know Salad, I've not looked yet. I'll have a look in just a moment. Was there anyone else in here that gave an item or anything? Huge route theme. Okay, we gotta do a train immediately. Let's have a look at the encams first, just out of interest. So... right. Okay, so it looks like... there's quite a few mix of things. I don't know what's best to go for here. Ludicolo could be interesting, admittedly. I don't think we need the Horde encounter. No, I'm not sure. I feel like there's not an obvious pickup here. Low Penny could be pretty cool, although it's basically just another Infernape, I think, as far as things go. The normal grass, Mighty Enum might be nice, although Sharpedo kind of fulfills that role already. I think with Surf, it's like Ludicolo might be good for Fake Out and such. Although I'm not really lacking in water types as much anymore. But the extra grass offense could also be nice. If I did a Horde, I would probably end up with Murkrow, which I don't think it adds anything especially to my box. We've not had a Corphish, have we, in this game, I don't think. I think that was in a previous save. Yeah, okay, no, so we haven't. And I think Gyarados is not all that in this game anyways, because it's Water Dark instead. I don't know, I'm not really sure what to go for there. That's a tough one. Maybe the Purple Flowers? Okay, well, anyway. We'll do the trainer first. Where's Mape? Yeah, I think I've kind of settled into this sort of routine of, on the first playthrough of a game, I just play at a normal speed. And then if I need to run it back afterwards, I tend to do so with different backing music and such. Which I think seems to work alright. Okay, that should be all I need to do for the preparations for this one. Just lots of free mon trainer fights as usual, which hopefully should not have any sudden problems compared to yesterday's Route 14 battles. But we should get the encounters from Route 15, Lost Hotel, Route 16, and maybe the Foster Cabin too, but I think there's a few fights to do before that one. Cramps in cold weather? Oh god, that sounds horrible for cleaning, yeah. That's like, cozy up in a blanket weather. And don't do anything else. I don't envy you. Okay, this should go Icicle Crash. We just go into Infernape. Luckily it cannot freeze, so that's fine. Actually, does this have a type change in this game? I didn't look. Yes, it is ice fighting. Okay. Not that it matters, but yeah. So I can just high jump kick twice and we're good. I still can't believe it's good high jump kick in this game. I guess it doesn't. It makes enough sense, but it's quite funny. Okay. Then we got a second trainer who needs Dolphins. Pretty much midnight, yeah. It feels very similar to how Hitmonlee works in this game. So I want Delphox. And I need to teach my Delphox Aurora Beam. Aurora Beam? I never actually know how to pronounce that word, ironically. US Piston. Well, you can keep praying for that one, Gengar. Maybe it will come true if you're lucky. Wait, Aura Beam. Okay, so I want to do... I'll get rid of Overheat for the moment. I need Magic Guard. I guess I don't strictly need Magic Guard, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then a Life Orb as well. Okay, Infernape already has Breakfast, so that's fine. I think that's all. I'm assuming this is the right trainer. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I'm really not sure what wild kind of go for this route. Okay, this just heat wave. That brings in Garchomp. Aurora Beam with Life Orb one-shots. So once again, the Ice move Velfox reigns supreme. And then that brings in Umbreon, which we can just swap him for an ape and kill that way. These fights are delightfully simple compared to the Pokeball Factory ones. Right, and I guess I didn't use Toxic because of Magic Guard. Oh, wait, that didn't kill. I've heard wood. Oh, no, it was a roll. Okay. There were 2 rolls I didn't kill. That's fine. Are they banned? No, they aren't salad, actually. No, I'm happy to use anything in this game. Just because AX nerfs the stats anyway, so they're not as good as they normally are. So I will be using Xerneas, if I get it. And if we happen to get any of the legendaries, then sure, I'm happy to use them as well. Roger, give me 1 second. Okay, back, so. All Hall of Fame runners allowed. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I guess it works for me then. So Xerneas is a guaranteed encounter. And I guess we'll see if we get anything else too. But yeah, just to demonstrate what I mean if you aren't already aware. So Xerneas is normally 680 BST. In this game it's 580. So it has like a lot of nerfs across the board. So instead of 131 attack and special attack, it's 106. Speed is, I think, about 10 less, and just stuff like that. Other legendaries are not nerfed as harshly, but they do still have nerfs compared to normal. Okay, next fight I just need to crunch all the mons with Sharpedo. Oh dear. Once again, I've caused a Delphox crash. It is so easy to do that by accident. Okay, but we just saved. All good. But I guess that's the importance of saving often. Okay, so this train is literally just Mega Evolve and Quench 3 times. Pretty straightforward. I have to admit, like, a lot of my really good encounters in AX are like the guaranteed ones. I've used Delphox loads, I've used Septile loads, I've used Sharpedo a lot, Lucario quite a bit. I feel like if I was doing like a no gifts run or something, this game would look very different. Yeah, Strong Jaw Crunch is too much for these ghost types. The funny part is, I had a choice between this fight or one that had like a multi-scale Kingdra or something. I just could not be bothered. The regular grass. I'm not sure about it just because, like, if I get Wattrog or something, I'm not really going to be particularly happy about it. But, what makes you think it's good, Salad? What caught your eye? I think my Repel's still up, right? There's probably another trainer somewhere. I'll go this way. Where is the other guy? Because it said, this is a choice mandatory with this person, and I don't know where they are. I hope I don't run into them by accident. Oh, fuck. Oh, double. Okay, that's annoying. Well, okay, now what do I do? I'm trapped with a trainer, and I've also got my wild encounter. By accident. Oh dear. Yo, Coco, welcome in. Yeah, pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun on the whole. It's been a fun game. Even if I have had a few mishaps. Okay, well, now what? I think Superior is actually pretty good in this game. It's, rather than being a contrary sweeper, it's like... what do we call it? It's more of just a special attacker instead. Yeah, so we can't get Trico or Bulbasaur, those are both duped out already. So it's gotta be one of the other three. I guess I'll just take those out this turn. The Chess don't get Iron Bars? Okay. Yeah. I mean, see, I don't have any more Battle Armor Pokemon, because, yeah, Blastoise was the only one I had. So that is an option. I mean, because of Sceptile, I'm pretty good on the fast grass offense side. But, no chance of any except trapping this, is there? Sheer Force, okay, that is tempting. 100, okay. I mean, to be fair, it's not terrible, I guess, if it's Sheer Force back. Mulbert, okay, that is tempting, that's right. Ugh, this is a tough call. Yeah, Lana. Another instance of these. 5% my ass, I swear. Then I guess after this I need to plan out for this trainer that I'm gonna have to do now. Tempting Vile, but I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, let's see then. I think so, Midnight, yeah. I've had, I had the Sinner one on Route 22. I had the Canto Starters on Route 2. This is definitely the third. Have I had a fourth? I can't remember. But, yeah. I'm surprised at how many I've had. Okay. So I guess we need to make our decision here. Let's have a look. So Chestnut is obviously a case of if I were to do another AX playthrough ever, then it's good for that. In terms of fighting types, I've only really got Infernape, I think, at the moment. But Moldbreaker is kind of nice. But I don't know how much it really adds. When is Sacred God 2.0? God knows. At some point, but not anytime soon. Torterra does have Shell Armor. It looks like it's Y-Guard, which is kind of interesting. What is my ground type offense like nowadays? Yeah, I agree, Midnight. It's definitely been good luck, especially given I've not been trying to get most of these. So hopefully it works out in my favour. Yeah, so Shell Armor Torterra could be pretty good. What other ground types do I have at the moment? So Camrock died. I have Excadrill. And I think that's about it for ground type. Oh, need a Queen as well. The grass types I only have Sceptile at the moment. Does Torterra get Leech Seed? Does. Okay, that could be really good actually. It does also get Shell Smash, so if I'm willing to use that, that could be insane. That'd be cool armor, yeah. Body Pets isn't in this game, unfortunately, but if it was, that would be pretty awesome. And in Superior, instead, I think I saw that Judelock got this in his fun on his video, and it was pretty good. 100 special attack, 120 speed, so it's really fast. Sheer Force means Energy Ball should hit like a truck. It does get Leaf Storm and Draco Meteor again, as usual, but that's normal. It's also Grass Dragon. But it's the exact same typing as Reptile, so... Yeah, I'm thinking Torterra, probably. Hey, Uni, welcome in. Reset angle? Possibly. I've yet to get a Legendary Swarm, unfortunately. Yeah, it has set it apart a bit nicely, even if it is an absolute balancing nightmare of Contrary, but... Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go Torterra, that sounds like the best option to me. Probably the least IV dependent as well. I guess Chest Spin I'll get a chance to use in the future if I ever do another playthrough of X. Okay, ability doesn't matter, we've got capsules anyway. Okay. Let me just check it's not hidden, because that would actually suck. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. You did, Vanny? Ugh, glad to hear that. That's annoying. It's going fine. We just accidentally ran into a horde of grass starters, so that's our encounter for this route. So, replacing one turtle is another turtle. Yeah, should be pretty good, hopefully. Once I catch it, anyways. Yeah, well, it's not a new typing crop box, it's a unique typing, so in that sense, it's probably still pretty good. And having a Shell Armor on is probably going to help. Shell Armor eject button is really good, so... what is the catch rate on this? 255, okay. I could probably just burn it and then grab it that way. Oh, I see Rennie. Ugh, it's annoying when it happens. When you suddenly become important at work, right? True, Turtwig isn't very family friendly. We may have to fix that. Mods. Mod check. I guess you're very valuable, Rennie, but hopefully you get the promotion and you can just, like, disappear from all of that. Or you might just get more work. I don't know, really. Okay, cool. So what we get. What can I call this then? So what did I call Blastoise? That was drink. So there's probably options. Probably like turtle or tree or something like that, I guess. Actually, what's the French word for like Earth is in the planet? Is it just Earth still? Maybe Earth is in the element would be better. Pear. Oh yeah, actually that works. It is Coke, yeah. It's a French word that relates to the Pokemon somehow. That's it. I was looking at like potentially calling it Earth or something. Like, Terra might be fine. Fortune? Is that turtle? Okay. I like Terra Touch more, so I might go with that. But thank you for the suggestion as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, I think. Hey Larry, welcome in. I hope I made the right choice. I just ran into a grass starter horde by accident, so I had to pick one. I couldn't get two of them because they were dupes, so it's between Turtwig, Chespin, and Snivy. Quiet's fine, I guess. Pretty good? Okay, good stuff, good stuff. That's a relief. I think it does Midnight, yeah. It's only Gen 3, I want to say, where that doesn't happen. We can change it to Shell Armor, so it's fine, but yeah. We need to get Overcoat instead of Overgrow in this one. Good question, Prize. I suppose it's called Pokemon Null, so I guess the joke won't really work as well once it's out, but very true. That one's a trade, yeah. Yeah, we've had 2 in-game trades, which are Shredder the Sharpedo and Vesuvius the Camerupt. But the rest are all French. Which reminds me, I should probably update my box for that. So, Judgebreak is Terre, which means Earth. What did I call Basculin? It was Bash, which was Anger, I think. And a Masquerain, I called it Etang, which is Pond, apparently. Ichi, Protect Yawn, and Rock Smash. Rock Smash is an interesting choice. Wait, Torterra gets Yawn. Okay, that's really interesting. Annoyed, okay. I'll go with that. That works for me. I think that gets the point of the word across. Basic cave in the hotel. I did see Chandelier was there, yeah, so I am tempted. However, nah, yeah, I probably am, to be fair. I wouldn't say no to Magnet Zone, but, I mean, yeah, this is a pretty good list. There's not really a bad encounter here. Yeah, probably. Imagine opening a trash can and a Giratina pops out there. Wild. Okay, I got a plan for this guy now, because I ran into him by accident, but luckily not completely unsolicited. Mushana's still Psychic Fairy, to be fair, and it's really tanky, so it might not be terrible. Although I would prefer Ghost type. Pretty much Rennie, yeah. Always helpful to have in the box. Okay, right, let me just quickly deal with this then. So I can probably do 8 bleed, right? I'm also reckless at this point, oops. Okay. Okay, so Watchog, Ape, Hydro Kick, Kingdra. Kingdra is slower than me. It's going to go Hydro Pump. U-turn. Aria. I could just go into the Milotic actually. We'll do Milotic for a change. Now Regulator, that will draw Thunderbolt. Then I can just go into extra draw probably, right? Yeah. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Yeah, Monte-Carlo Kingdra is an interesting choice. So Guillotine in this game is basically a Hyper Beam equivalent. It's 160 BP. And you have a recharge turn. Any reason I've done the EV trade is... Oh, that is true, Larry. Yeah, I guess I could do that as well. Yeah, it's fine. I've already planned to fight now. I may as well just do it. A good point. Good point. I could just do that. There's no specific reason I haven't done EV trade. I just haven't come up... I haven't been in a situation yet where I've really needed it. But I probably could throw away some Pokemon at this point. Like, I haven't used Barbaracle in forever now. I think everything else in my box I have used at least once, but Barbaracle has not come out of the box since, like... Grand Split, maybe? Maybe Karina Split. That's probably my easiest to get rid of Mon. I don't know which evolution I'd want, though, is the thing. I feel like Jolteon would probably be the most interesting one for my box. It seems like it's not terrible solid. It's got adaptability Wave Crash with decent speed and attack, so it hits like a truck. I haven't really used it so much yet, but yeah. That's fine. Jack Reckless doesn't boost anything on Watchog's Bloom set. Okay, this should just go Sword Stance. That's the one Pokemon, but a lot of it's fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Sylveon's always a good pick as well. I'm not, like, lacking fairy stuff too much, so I haven't gone for it. But yeah, Trump card Sylveon does seem quite fun. I will give you that. Possibly Dendro, yeah. I don't have that many rock types in Italy, so I've got Tyrantrum. And... is that it? Well, I think whenever I have needed rock offense, I've gone for Tyrantrum usually. Oh, and I also have Bastiodon, which actually can attack to some degree in this game. Okay, Moonblast. Okay, Hydro Pump, okay. Milo hard walls this. Yeah, I was thinking about going for the watering kind of here, just because I thought Ludicolo would be quite nice, but I guess it was kind of taken out of my hands, so... I guess there's that. It is, yeah. Honestly, it's been a bit underwhelming for me this playthrough. I think it's just because mine's like minus special attack though. So it's offensively kind of weak compared to normal. But when you need a nice defensive mon, it's pretty good. I mean, Milo popped off from me in World Sapphire more so. Okay, so it should go Thunderbolt. And then we could just use our Hyper Beam-esque Guillotine. Yeah, no, I don't need to worry about that trainer anymore. Yeah, I don't think there's any trainers hiding under the grass in this one, so I can probably just kill those. Physical Milo is exclusive Facade. I suppose if you use the coil set, maybe that could work. Maybe. I feel like it's probably not going to do much damage though. Is there anything of interest here? EV up, okay. Not great. What even is Milotic's base attack? It's like 60 I assume, right? I need to watch out I don't get blindsided here. I think that's the next fight. One if an Infinite Emerald with Tom Plus boost. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I suppose with some Sword Stats boost, it probably works pretty well. It's a funny set, yeah. It's kind of a shame it doesn't really work better. This is Pokemon Ranger Pedro. Okay. It's a problem, really? Let me double check it. I was planning to just swap in Delphox. Oh, it gets Mach Punch, that's interesting. So I'm going Lucario to start with. No, I was going to swap in Delphox on Battle Plume. And then, yeah, I don't think it can kill me beforehand. So that should be fine. Well, yeah, I get to that sort of stances, that is terrifying. But it shouldn't get the chance to do so. But I need my Mega X. I'm so glad I picked Delphox. It's so good. Oh, I need Protect on Lucario if I don't have it already. I might do, actually. Yeah, okay, we're good. I can't recall how many trainers are like mandatory in the vanilla game. I feel like it's very few. Okay, so once again, this Delcatty has like insane speed. But as a Mega, I can outspeed it. Because, yeah, for some reason, it's base 124 speed. It's a very fast. Okay, that brings in Balpin, which will just go for Petal Blizzards, which Delphox tanks with no issue whatsoever. It is fires, yeah. It's quite a long one, actually. And Heat Wave should just kill here. And then we should be able to just Heat Wave and kill this as well, right? Yeah, all good. Okay, next one is a double. So I have a plan for this one as well, but it's a little bit more elaborate than the others. Okay, so I need a Queen, Cofagrigus, Tyrantrum. I'm actually going to use Tyrantrum for once. And Basculin as well will be making its debut in this fight. And I guess I'll just bring a couple others in case. Pokemon Fetty? I hope so, I hope so. It's gone pretty well so far at this point, but my box is kind of thin, but still has a lot of really good mons, I think. So I'm hopeful this could be the one. But I can't get too complacent, I don't think. Okay, so I want that. I need the Cherry Berry on Basculin. I think I want a lefties on Cofagrigus. MVP, it's probably Delphox, but I'd say Sceptile is a very close second. It does, yeah, it's quite a few encounters split, which is nice. It's this one, Koga. Every other of the 5 attempts I did ended either at or before Viola. This is the only one that's gone past her. The early game is really hard. But after that, it's not too bad. Although now that I understand the AI better and such, I think I would have a better chance at least, but there is still some RNG elements to it, because there's a lot of mons early that like have really high speed stats and can flinch you. And it's like a double team and stuff, and yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Viola herself isn't terrible, necessarily, but the roller skater in front of her gym is quite difficult. And then there's just a couple trainers around 22 too, which are quite difficult, but you need to do them to get some berries for the Viola fight, so just kind of how it ends up. Okay, do I have everything I need here? Poison Jab. I have Head Smash. I need to change the Rock Head. Otherwise, I think we're good. Rinka, yeah, that's the name. Yeah, that's probably like the scariest trainer in the game, honestly. I lost 2 on her on this run too, but somehow we are still going, which is cool. Ability Capsule. Oh wait, is Head Smash still yeah, it's probably not 100% accuracy, is it? I just realized that. Okay, I might actually need to change my plan slightly. I mean, if I don't hit Head Smash, what's the risk? I should be able to work around it, it's fine. True Danger, yeah. I just use Foggy Deer every time to get past it in that game. Oh, am I Shan stream? I'm not. Very, very important. Okay, I think that did. Mysterious Sisters. Yeah, this is like a little 10p, but we're not really going to give it the chance to come online. They probably won't be very happy with me. I know that much. Okay, Ninetales' drought goes off, but then our sand stream goes off because we're slower. So goodbye, sun. Right, so this turn, Ninetales does not see a kill on Coppergregus. It's like a couple % off, so this is going to go for Will-O-Wisp into my Nidoqueen. Livigant is going to just go Quiver Dance. I'm going to Poison Jab into Livigant. And I'm going to... I don't know. I didn't actually say what Coppergregus should do. Go figure. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Hold on, what was I thinking here? I feel like my plan's missing a few steps. Yeah, we'll figure it out in a second. Chew back Gengar, yeah. Thanks, Neo. I'll just Shadow Ball into Ninetales. Good, this game, welcome in. Well, I don't want to ball too hard, but we'll see. Okay, Quiver Dance goes off, that's fine. It's Grass Fairy in this game, so Poison Jab just absolutely eviscerates it. That should bring in Dunsparce, which is a Ground Fairy in this game. Okay, yeah, that should sort the issue that I was having. Okay, so Dunsparce, I believe this turn just goes for Coil. I'm going to use Earth Power into Ninetales. I'm going to get Will-O-Wisp this turn again, but that's fine. And then I'm going to Will-O-Wisp Dunsparce to neuter it. Should be fine. Yeah, so that's fine. Coil's expected. It's only got 1 PP, so it can't go any further than +1. And now it's effectively -1. Okay, Drifloon comes out on the other slot. Okay, Drifloon should go for Thunder Wave into the Coppergregus slot. I'm going to swap both of my mons out here, so I'm going to go Pyrantium on the Nidoqueen side, and I'm going to go into Basculin on the Coppergregus side. Dunsparce will go Earthquake, but it doesn't hit my Tyrantrum. And then Thunder Wave will be healed by the Cherry Berry. It doesn't rock now. It just doesn't take damage, so you can use the Life Orb without any downside. It's a pretty cool combination, that one. Okay, so yeah, doesn't take too much damage. It's pretty strong, yeah. I wouldn't say it's broken necessarily, but... okay, what should I do here then? Because my plan here was to head smash Drifblim, but if it misses, what happens? I probably get Thunderbolted, don't I? But I didn't put Protect on Basculin, so I can't do that. Actually, it'll just go Thunder Wave this turn, so... I'd probably just go for the attack, honestly. We'll just try it. It should be fine. And then I Wave Crash into Dunsparce, which should kill that. The power of adaptability. Yeah, Life Orb Sheer Force is crazy. Come on, hit the Head Smash. Okay, good. I actually forgot about Aftermath, but that's fine. Okay, all good. I think if that didn't hit, then Drifblim would have just Thunder Waved something, and we could have probably figured out a way around it through that. That wouldn't be a huge deal. Okay, I think we got one more trainer to do before we get access to Dendemil Town. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back to get the other encounters afterwards. Probably over this bridge. So, Infernape, Wide Lens, and then Metagross with an Expert Belt. Who has my Expert Belt nowadays? Yeah, for sure, Dangel, yeah, it's crazy. 85, but it still does that much damage. It's really cool, though. Honestly, Sheer Force is probably one of my favourite abilities in the game, because I just love like how it makes all the elemental stuff crazy good. Perhaps nobody has my Expert Belt. Yes, okay. I was wondering that, Larry. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. Thank you. I figured you could probably get to it that side, but I didn't know if you still needed any trainers or not. Oh, is it raining? That's a bit annoying. I might just quickly teach Sunny Day. Or can I? Maybe I can use a different move, actually. I think it's as soon as you reach Dendemil Town it opens. Oh, I've got ads coming, actually. I might need to pause here quickly. I caught a Churchwig Rock. Yeah, that was our encounter for the route. I actually walked into it by accident, but it worked. Yeah, I think after yesterday I'm not going to use Sunny Day. Can I just use, like, Pop Tomb or something for this? This Dustox is just going to Toxic me, so it doesn't really matter, but... I mean, I probably can just overheat twice. No, I can't. That's not going to work. Oh, yeah, it's surprisingly defensive. Go figure. Stupid Rain. What else is that weak to? So, Rock. I'll figure it out in a minute. Okay, I'll take a quick ad break here, so I will be right back. Okay, back. No worries, Hurley. Thank you for the raid. I much appreciate it. And thank you for giving Hurley a shout out to whoever that was. And thank you for the hydrate, V. How was stream, Hurley? What were you doing today? Actually, I could probably check myself. What were you doing? Nope, you've disappeared off my follower list already. How was stream? Alpha Sapphire randomized Nuzlocke. Ooh, I see. Interesting. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We are playing Ancestral X, which is a ROM hack of X and Y. But just X, made by someone called Axin. It's a difficulty hack, but also adds in like Horus Megas and some other stuff, so it's really cool. Welcome in, Radiant. Yeah, welcome in, Holy, Ludu, of course, Ba, Philip, DJ, welcome in as well. Cool, yeah. We're just doing the last fight now before we get to Dendermill Town, and then we should hopefully get a couple more encounters, so good stuff. You overslept again? Oh dear. I don't blame you, Ludu. I mean, you're adjusting to a new life event, basically, aren't you? I mean, what day is it now? It's Tuesday, isn't it? So, yeah, okay. Yeah, probably just recovering, I guess, from earlier in the week, right? This taxing Kai? For sure, for sure. It could be a plan, Ludo, honestly. If you can get it to work, it's an option. Went through a lot of Route 111 battle in Slog and had to take Mount Chimney. Prep time, replace them. Okay. Sounds like quite a bit of preparation involved then. Yeah, I've not tried to... Well, I once did a randomizer in Nuzlocke. On Ultra Sun, I think, but it wasn't on stream. It was like years back. It was kind of interesting. They're very different though, because I guess given that you do not know what's coming, it's very much by the seat of your pants sort of thing, isn't it? What hardcore am I doing? So I'm doing a game called Ancestral X. I'll just type the info command if you want to see more about it, but it's a hack of X with harder trainers and stuff. In terms of all set, it's the usual stuff. So first mon on the route, Pokemon that die cannot be used again, and then hardcore is like level caps, can't use items in battle. And maybe one other thing that I'm forgetting, but yeah. But that's the gist of it. Oh, it stopped raining. Perfect. Okay. You got a TM for light rooting. Oh, that sounds quite fun. Does your Borges learn it? That's well prize, yes. This is the one game gauntlet. It did, oh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, it should be quite fun to use. Oh, I hope Forges does great things. Ah, should be fine. I mean, it's got like base 152 special defense, I believe. So, even with that minus defense, that's probably going to be fine. Bruh away. Bruh. Okay, this should just go toxic on me. I'm just going to overheat it. I think it's a roll to kill, but if it doesn't, it's fine. Yeah, all good. What matters is speed on offense? Honestly, yeah. Oh, welcome in, Sakata. How you doing? First time chat, I see. I have seen your name around Twitch a fair bit, I'm pretty sure. Though I can't remember which stream. Is it Flygons? I think it was Flygons, wasn't it? Yeah, welcome in. Okay, no worries, Harley. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate it. Good luck getting ready and stuff. Flygons? Okay, cool. I thought so, yeah. Okay, I go into Menagos here. Yeah, I'll come in. Ah, thank you, yeah. I kind of yak away and flag on stream quite a bit, but it's a good time. Okay, this is Fairy Poison for whatever reason, but Mini Mash just kills it anyways. You figured out the tech for Monique? Nice, Midnight, good stuff. 15 years. Better late than never, honestly. I mean, that's one of the hardest wall blocks. Like, that fight took me forever to plan. That Empoleon in particular was really difficult to find a way around when I did it. Yeah, it's quite an interesting type leader, isn't it? I guess it's because of like the Witch Doctor element of the design. Hello, Lysander. I've been enjoying it quite a lot, Sakata, yeah. I found the early game to be really tricky, so I wasn't sure if I'd like it to start with. You fight some ground, okay, yeah, that sounds good. So for me, it was like, I think in Viola Split, I was really like thinking, have I picked up the wrong game? Because honestly, the early game was so bloody tough, but this is the only attempt I've done that one past Viola. And I think since that point, I've been enjoying the game quite a bit, especially so since I beat Grant, I think. A lot of it's kind of like reading the AI doc carefully, but yeah, I've had a good time, honestly. I'm quite enjoying myself at the moment. I wouldn't be live at this time of day if it was. Yeah, it's such a bloodbath. Like, even on this run, I lost, I think 2 mons in Viola Split. So, definitely, still feeling the effects of that to some degree. Yeah, for good reason. I'm not surprised it's called Viola Tory at all. You abused Heliolisk and turned it into effective 2.5. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. By just, like, using immunities and highest damage. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I did think that, like, you could definitely pull off a cook like that in this game. I haven't really found a battle to do that yet. But, yeah. Given that you know for sure which side is going to get attacked, it's definitely possible. Oh, I see. Viv probably takes, like, nothing from Grass Knot. 23 attempts in overall half-wipe to Viola, looks double right outside the gym. Yep, that sounds about right. That was my experience, too, with the first few attempts. Like, I think, one attempt I did actually wipe 2 Viola, I think, because I had, like, 2 mons left. Another attempt, I think and then most of the other attempts I reset because I lost mons really early. Either to, like, the Route 22 trainers, Viola herself, or the roller skater double outside. Funnily enough, on this playthrough, I actually had to do Viola with 5 mons, but by some miracle it worked out. And honestly, we've been on a decent trajectory since then. My box is a bit thin, granted. But we still got quite a few mons that are really good. But like, my death box is also quite big, so... I've had a few near wipes, admittedly, where I have made a mistake, but so far we've managed to survive, just about. I already midnight, cool. I can't even remember what I did for that fight now. But glad to have helped. Oh yeah, the fact it does a switch eye for you is really helpful. Yeah, I would not be able to plan the fights as fast as I do without that. Hello Solvi, welcome in. So Monique is the ace trainer that is the last one in Reflection Cave. It's like a double battle. There's an Empoleon, a Heliolisk, Dodrio, I think, and some other stuff. It's like a 5-mon battle, and at that stage of the game it's pretty tricky to deal with. There's 2 doubles in Reflection Cave. There's Monique and there's another one who is Emil, I think, and they're both quite difficult. Okay, what do I do now then? That's the one, yeah. Yeah, that fight is crazy. I didn't have a good electric type at that point because my Garvantula died too early, so that Empoleon for me was very, very tricky to deal with. Yeah, I think I found Emil a bit easier as well, but yeah, they're both quite tricky. How many times can I say tricky in the space of 10 minutes? Okay. Right, what do I do now then? So, I probably got... Oh, I would say maybe 30 minutes max left. So I probably can't get everything today, but... So we already got around 15. Oh, that's what Magic Room was for, I see. Okay. I did wonder what your tech for that was, but I didn't really think about it. I'm not Sakata now, because they're nerfed, so if I get one, I'm happy to use it. Yeah, I think it's Route 16, the hotel, and maybe Frost Cavern, if we can get there. I think there's a few simple fights to get to the cave. Exaggerate, okay. Also, I love this town. This is probably like my favourite town from the game. It's just so jolly. I love it. Actually, I'm probably second favourite. Levez is probably my favourite. Okay, yeah, so the hotel, I think we just go for the floor 100%. They're pretty much all good, and I do get a chance to get Chandler, so that is tempting. Do you have an FM radio? I'll try my best, Lenny. Now on my station. Or whatever. I can't do that. Okay, Route 16. So from what Larry told me, I can get the yellow flowers without doing any battles, I think. Or I could probably also do the Surf, which could give us a Azumarill, Mantine, which is probably whatever, or it could give us a Love Disc, which could be quite nice. I don't know, I'm not sure what to go for on that route. On the Cross Cavern, most of the tables look similar. I assume Daddy Bird is probably like cracked in this game or something, but Mamoswine, I don't think I want especially. So probably just whatever I get on the floor, I guess. And then we get another Ice type, probably around 17, maybe. Or maybe not, actually. There's a couple options. Beedrill. Oh, true, yeah, Mega Beedrill's a thing in this game. That is a very good point, yeah, I might try that. I never get to use Mega Beedrill, actually, so that's very tempting. Yeah, we'll do Yellow Flowers. You've convinced me, Larry, that's all it took. Okay, cool. So I guess first I need to get to the Lost Hotel, which means I might need to do a trainer to get in there first. So I'll do that, and I'll do Route 16, and then if I've got time, I'll try and get the Frost Cavern encounter while I'm here as well. Oh, I don't? Okay, so Route 16 entrance work. Or maybe that's... Oh no, I think Rock Smash probably... Yeah. There are Kogi, yeah, there's a lot of really great tracks in Kalos. I was kind of hoping ZA would remix more of them, to be honest. But maybe the DLC will have a few more. So that's a trainer. I think there might be a Rock Smash way over here, right? Yeah, okay. Down? Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. You mean like the boutique or just a regular Pokemon theme? Probably Midnight, yeah. I just went fishing encounter. I got Remoraid. I did use it a few times, but only once my Dragalge died. But I went for fishing because I really wanted the Chinchou, but I didn't get it, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Oh, so I can also do Route 16 long grass without any trainers. But yeah, Yellow Flower sounds better. Okay, cool. So I just need to wait for the repel to end, and then there we go. Probably the Surf then, yeah, if you don't feel like you need it. I mean, you get Surf very, very soon, so... If you don't think you need it for Karina or the rival fight, you're probably set. Okay. Same, yeah. Probably curses the food. And I'd imagine it's also not very clean. I haven't got that pizza. Who has lefties? Potentially Vic, yeah. We have a shot. So I have to admit, like, honestly, there's a few good encounters here. So we've got... I wouldn't say no to Gengar, Chandler, or Miss Magius. Those all sound really good. Banette's a dupe. Most of them are pretty solid, honestly. I would probably prefer to not get Mushana or Hooper. Hooper's not that great in its base form, although I guess it's still decently strong. I don't know, they're all pretty good. Yeah, Dusknoir doesn't sound amazing. Okay, well, let's see what we get, I guess. Mushana seems like the sort of mon that just never dies. I mean, in Redux, it was always a pain to fight them because it was just so ridiculously tanky. Okay, here we get. Okay, I'll take Gengar. Another Mega. And it's also some good poison offense, actually, so it's pretty good for our box. I agree, Kogi, yeah. Base Hooper just isn't as cool. Like, I completely forgot it doesn't get the Unbound form until Horus. Let's get Shadow Tag, I guess, for all the fun that is. Right, so this is level 47. Nasty plot. Dream Eater, Sludge Bomb, and Nightmare. Yeah. Unbound was an Horus introduction. Wait, what? Why does this get Encore? What the hell? And Taunt as well. Okay. Fair enough. That's some crazy utility. I wonder why. Okay, the only issue is I can't actually weaken it with Snorlax. So I might need to go for something else there. Okay, thank god I didn't Nasty Plot. Spot the one-pack creator's favorite Pokemon challenge. Yeah, well, yeah, AX is definitely tuned for Nuzlocke, so there's lots of signs of that, I think. Did I buy any Dusk Balls? No, I didn't. Okay. Gonna have to be Ultra Sun. Okay, admittedly, Metagross fools it pretty well. Is Go-Go? Really? I feel like I've never seen that. Can I Bullet Punch this? I don't know if I can. I probably shouldn't risk it. Oh, I see. Oh, of course, yeah, there's Axing battles out in the game, aren't there? Okay, what about, worst case scenario? Bullet Punch, crits, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna Bullet Punch. I got the Master Ball if I really need it. I think I'd rather save that for a legendary encounter. Oh, okay, cool. That wasn't too bad. I hope this isn't some god-awful nature. Cool, that's another Mega for the box. What can I call this? I guess Doppelganger's probably a bit on the nose. Actually, what is the fetch with for Ghost? As plain as it is, that might work. Phantom? Vector? Phantom? Okay. I'll do Phantom. I'll have to add the accent later though, because I don't think I can do it in the game. Okay, cool. Actually, before I do that, just in case I walk into Delphox. Okay, Bashful's fine, I'll take that. Thanks, Bunny. I'd say I'm pretty pleased with it. Okay, now I just need to get to the yellow flowers. So for that, I probably need to fly back. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Your pharmacy has a drive-through. That's pretty cool, actually. I've never seen that in the UK. Interesting. Actually really good. Okay, where the hell is Route 16 exit? This is not it, I don't think. It's slow as shit. Okay. Not quite as good as fast food places then, I guess. You're free? Great stuff, farmer. The day is over. You can hear? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh! The flag on out, Nico. Awesome. Great stuff. I need to refresh, I guess. Hold on. Lovely. I love stereo emotes, they're so good. Although, the funny thing about the Poppy one is like, most of the stereo emotes I've used are the ones where like, the driver looks really panicky, whereas Poppy's just like, chill. We should all strive to be like Poppy. And yeah, it's pretty expensive for a taxi, isn't it? Hey, invoice. Wait, were you already here? I can't remember. I'm getting old. Okay. So I would love to have a Beedrill here. Oblivious Chaos? Yeah, honestly I'd say that sums it up pretty well. Just kind of, yeah, Oblivious, honestly, is pretty good. I went for the Turtwig in the end, Llama. Not allowed to be happy, was it Melancholy Path or something? I think that was the name, right? Yeah, Melancholy. So sad. Yeah, I'm gonna get Metagross out again. Yeah, there's the Turtwig we caught. And we also just caught a Gengar. Yeah, it should be a good replacement for Camerupt. And it's also Shell Armor. Or it can be Shell Armor, so that's pretty cool. Okay, what's here then? So, I would love a Beedrill. That would be awesome. But we probably won't get it. Cofagrigus is a dupe, so not that. The rest are all kind of cool. There's not really any massive standout here, I would say, besides Beedrill, taking the Mega into account. But we'll see what we get. And I wouldn't say no to another electric type, so... yeah. I wouldn't say no to Curly either. That could be pretty cool. I'll laugh if I get Thunderous. Is Zangoose... oh, it's part fighting in this game, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we get Zangoose. Which is probably not good against my Snorlax. Yeah, it seems like most things are usable, from what I can tell. Most stuff is like buffed to high heaven, so... there's not too many ones that are outright bad, I don't think. Okay, so it's normal fighting, it gets Guts, it has a Quick Claw. Level 46 means it has Cross Chop, so I do need to watch out for that. And it also has Swords Dance, so that's a bit scary. I might just try and Quick Ball this one. Yeah, it's a Guts attacker. I assume I get Facade. Eek. Okay, surely I do survive a cross chop on this level. Oh, it's a Dendermill town, okay. Okay, that might be pretty crazy good then, actually. What's my best option to weaken this? So it's got dark fighting and normal coverage. I guess, assuming Covergregas doesn't take too much damage on Night Slash, it's probably that. Also get some chip with Sand Streams, that helps. Eek. Okay. I hope this doesn't take too long to catch. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Come on. Okay, good, good. Really, Larry, okay. That's some pretty high praise for it. I guess it should, I mean, Facade, normal types with guts do seem to be crazy strong, so I can believe it. This might be a really good general sweeper. The president's favorite cat? Does Peach quite like Zankus? I didn't actually know that one. What can I call this? Is Zankus Peach's favorite one? I actually didn't know that. Interesting. Ah, okay, interesting. I had no idea. I've literally never seen him mention it. I guess I've not watched enough content to know, but cool, okay. I'm gonna go with Grief, which apparently means claw. Giga Buffet, honestly, yeah, I could just copy these. Okay, serious works. Plenty good for this. Is there anything else on Route 16 I need? I probably have to do battles, so probably not. Teammate blew up your computer. Oh dear. Oh, welcome back, B. Ah, don't worry, Lama, you'll catch up soon. I guess, probably mobile delay or something, right? Okay, I don't need the Super Rod. There is a Dark Pulse TM, but I don't believe I need that at this point, so I'll ignore that for now. It's kind of like, well, V can probably explain it much better than I can, but it's basically just like a compiler, I think. So programming stuff and all that. Makes sense, Larry, yeah. It seems like all the stab options are pretty well given out in an X. There's not too many coverage things that you need. Hey, Dancy, welcome in. Woke up like half an hour ago. Oh dear. Ah well, you should be fine, boys. Okay, I guess I'll go grab that Facade TM then. I would like to get my Frost Cavern encounter before ending if I can. Well, I don't know if I've got time to do that. Almost at the front. Get in there, Venny. Okay, I think it's in the house at the top, right? I vaguely remember that. I mean, it's the same as default. Thanks, Hydrate Zuka. Where's the house? Holy windmill. I don't think that's the right NPC. There we go. Yeah, Gen 6 has some lovely music. I love Endermill Town a lot. Okay, let me just have a quick look at Frost Cavern again. So, if I were to go in here... I think I just want the main floor encounter, probably. I don't know, what has Axon done to Delibird? I should probably have a look at that. It's probably going to be, like, cracked to high heaven, isn't it? Magic Guard, Delibird, or Snow Warding with... Incredible special. Okay, yeah, maybe I should go for this actually. Because I don't think I have a single ice type at the moment. Yeah, I don't. Cloister, really? What's Cloister got? Looks basically the same as usual, I think. Just Shell Smash. It gets Wave Crash now, and that's pretty cool. Iron Head. Spike Cannon is Water type. Okay, that's a new thing. So that would be 22. Oh, actually, that's a bit weaker than usual. Admittedly, yeah, I could see Cloister being pretty good as well. Although, I mean, Fast Ice type is really tempting, I'm not gonna lie. The Delibird's not guaranteed. I could also end up with Snorunt, which may or may not evolve with the Frostlass. The Bomber Snow is kind of whatever, and then I guess Kyurem. Great. Thomas, I guess it's true, I don't have a Spike set, I've only got Starport at the moment. But I can certainly see the reasoning. And I am kind of leaning towards Delibird still, but I see the reasoning, yeah. If I whipped it and I got Snorunt instead... It doesn't say Snorunt needs to be female, but it probably does. I'm not sure though. Oh, I guess Sheer Cold is also one of those sorts of moves. Flash Cannon, okay. And this would also be another Ghost type actually, so that's not terrible either. It also gets Yawn, okay, that's interesting. And a Bomb Snow at least would be a Mega, I suppose, so it's probably not a particularly great one. But it is a Weather Starter, so there is that. So I don't really think that room has a whiff per se. Cloister, on the other hand, if I went for that... I don't have Clauncher, but I don't think Chloride's is awful. I don't know, I feel like I would prefer the Ice Rock room personally for my own playstyle. I do have some Hazard Sellers, so I'm not too torn on that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to lean towards that probably. Not to completely dismiss your opinion, Larry, or anything, but yeah. But how many? I probably have to do a ton of battles to get that, don't I? So there's two outside, but I think the ice room's on one of the lower floors. And we got this to deal with, so that's great. A shiny Alpha Dragagi, ooh, that's pretty cool. You're just trying to get like a load of shiny Megas, I suppose. That sounds neat though, yeah. Shiny Dragagi is pretty good from what I remember. Okay, it's gonna be a ton for. Okay, maybe I should end it here then. Give me 1 second, chat. I need to go quickly check on something. Oh, the Overload glitch, yeah. Oh, those are quite fun to use. Okay, back. Yeah, I will have to end here, actually. I need to head out very shortly, so I can't continue past this point, but I think this is about as far as I can get anyway without doing more planning, so that should be good. So, sorry to leave as soon as you got your Dancy, but yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. But yeah, good progress today. No more deaths, got through a bunch of fights, and we are... what's the word? Yeah, I don't know. So I'll plan all the Frost Cavern stuff. I might see if I can plan it through Olympia, to be fair. Because I think we're gonna, between now and then we get, I guess it's 2 encounters, isn't it? It's Frost Cavern and Route 17. But cool, yeah. Okay, thanks for being here. I'll raid you into Flygon, because I don't get to raid him too often. He's doing Garbage Gold, which is Celosia's one pack, I believe. I think he's also on, but I did raid her quite recently. I think that's the only reason I'm not doing so. And also I need to head off in like 5 minutes, but... yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know when I'll stream next, but it probably will be pretty soon, because I am enjoying this game a lot right now, so I don't really want to put it down. So it probably just depends when I get to plan out the fights. Okay, see you all soon. Bye-bye.